Hey everybody, my name is Leslie and this is my little helper June. We are going to lead you through a little yoga class that is for kids, big stretches and movements that help get our wiggles out and to be able to help us feel healthy and strong. So all you need to do is find some open space and get your feet bare. Make sure you don't have any shoes or socks on. But if you want to have shoes and socks on, you can too. If you also want to, you can grab a yoga mat or something to help you to not slip and slide around. But that again is your choice, okay? So with that, we're gonna come into what's called child's pose. So we're gonna come and sit back, and you can either sit back on your heels, have your legs close together or spread apart, whatever you decide, and we're gonna lean forward, coming into a big stretch here. Walk those fingers out, stretch, stretch, stretch as far as you can. Take those hands and pitter-patter on the yoga mat a little bit. And then I want you to come back. We're gonna bring those legs close together and we're gonna take a big reach up towards the ceiling. Wiggle those hands around and we're gonna come into a moon shape. We're gonna become crescent moons. So we're gonna take our body and we're gonna come up onto the knees and we're gonna lean sideways, creating a moon shape. See that moon right there? And let's reach it back. And let's do the other side, creating a moon shape, crescent moon on the left side. And reach it up. Now bring the hands all the way down and we're gonna come to a tabletop position. Can you make yourself a table so that if I were to come place food on your back, the food would be able to balance? I want you to take your right arm and I want you to reach it out really, really big and then reach it up and bring it down. Let's do the left side. Left arm is gonna come up, reach it up and bring it down. Now take the right leg and bring it back and then reach it up towards the sky or ceiling as high as you can and bring it down. Let's do the other leg. Left leg is up and let's bring it down. Now I want you to curl your toes on the yoga mat, lift off of those knees, and we're gonna come into our first down facing dog. Holding here. Now let's bring it down. Can you take your upper body and bring it forward? Bring those knees back down. Take the hands, reach them out. Walk those hands out and stretch. Now take the legs and bring them straight out, and I want you to come all the way down to your belly. Reach the fingers out as far as they will go. Nose will come to the yoga mat, holding here, stretch the body. Now we're gonna become Superman. I want you to lift your legs off and your arms, hold here and bring it down. Let's do this again. Take the arms, reach them up and fly, fly, fly. And bring it down. Excellent job. Take those hands, walk them back. We're gonna come into what's called an up-facing dog. Hands are gonna come to your side and you're gonna lift up, really stretching the lower back. Now I want you to come up and I want you to bend those knees and come back into down-facing dog. I want you to take your toes and I want you to walk them all the way to your hands. And stay down for a forward fold is what we call this. We're gonna reach for those toes and then we're gonna reach it up. Take a big inhale up, arms are gonna come up too. And then take those arms and bring them out to airplane. As if you are flying an airplane. We're gonna twist the body. Upper body's gonna twist over to the right, stretch it all the way. And let's bring it back. Fly the airplane over to the left, stretch it out, and bring it back. Now take those feet and spread them a little bit apart, coming into starfish. Arms are gonna reach up a little bit, and I want you to wiggle your fingers around. Now, take the left arm and reach it down over to the right leg. Right arm is gonna shoot up to the sky, stay a starfish. Or stay a star, whatever you want to decide. Bring the left arm back up. And let's take the right arm, wiggle those fingers around, and take it over to the left leg. Reach it, really stretching those legs. And let's bring it up. Now that we've been a star, let's bring those hands out. We're gonna take that right leg and we're gonna turn it. Left leg is also gonna turn. And you're gonna bend that knee as if you're coming into a lunge, but we're now gonna become giraffes. So the arms are gonna reach up really tall. So we have the body of the giraffe and the long neck of the giraffe. How long can you make your giraffe? Hold it here. Now straighten out that leg and turn it back towards center. Bring the hands back down, bring them back out to a T. Now let's do our left side. Bend that left knee, turn the heels on both feet. Once you're in your low lunge, take those arms, reach them up, become a tall giraffe here. Tall, 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 tall. And bring it back, come back. And now bring it all the way down. And see if those hands can touch the mat or the ground. Maybe bend those knees a little bit. That's okay if you need to do that. Now let's reach it back up. Bring those arms back up. Now that we've been our strong animals, we're gonna come into our warriors. So we're gonna bend that right knee. Your left toes are gonna stay out. And you're gonna open those arms wide, leaning really forward. Take that right arm and you're gonna reach as if you're going and grabbing something. Hold here and bring it back. Let's switch sides. Straighten out that right leg and let's bend that left knee. Who can be a strong warrior on the left side? Left arm is reached out. Reach it forward, stretching out that leg. And let's bring it back. Straighten out those legs. Now, bring the hands all the way back down to the yoga mat, stretching here. Take those toes and walk them closer together until the toes touch. And we're gonna come all the way up, upper body comes up. And arms stay up by the ears really tall, and I want you to sit down as if you're coming into a chair. And you become the chair. Someone might come and sit on your legs. Hold here and bring it up. Take a big, deep breath here. And bring it down. Let all of that air out. Good job. Now bring the hands down to the yoga mat or the ground, wherever you are, and come all the way down into a seated position. Then you're gonna open up those legs and come into butterfly pose. Can you flap those legs around like a butterfly? Fly, legs, fly! Now, find stillness here. I want your hands to grab those toes. Take a big breath here. And then I want you to see if your nose can touch those toes. So we're gonna lean forward, see if that nose can touch the toes, and bring it back up. Upper body comes up. Take a big, deep breath in. And use that breath to bring you all the way back down. One more stretch. Nose to the toes. Bring it down, bring it down. Good. Let's bring it back up. Let's take those legs and let's straighten them all the way out. I want you to make music with your legs. So we're gonna take our hands, everyone wiggle your fingers around, and I want you to pitter patter your hands all the way down to your toes. So make music all the way down to your toes. Grab those toes if you can, and then bring it back up. You can make a beat, you can go 2 at a time. Grab those toes and bring it back. Or go 1 at a time, all the way. One more time, grab those toes and bring it all the way back up. Excellent job. We're gonna take those knees and we're gonna bend them. coming, turning so that you can see the angle I'm facing. We're gonna see if we can make our legs fly. We're gonna plant our hands right on the yoga mat, or maybe they're to the side. You get to choose. And I want you to see if you can lift up those legs. Finding your balance here, maybe use those hands if you need to. And then bring it back down. Let's fly those legs again. Bring the knees up, lift up those legs. Maybe take the arms off, maybe bring them up. You get to decide. It's okay if you fall down. And let's bring it back down. Whew, that is some tough stuff. Let's take those legs and straighten them out. And let's lay down on our yoga mat. And I want you to bend your knees. And we're gonna get ready to come and make a bridge with our hips. So I want you to take your lower body and I want you to rise it up as high as you can. Hold it here. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And bring it down. Let's do this again. Take a big deep breath in. And then rise up those hips. Let the air out. Hold it, hold it, hold it. And bring it down. Now, bring those knees into the chest and we're gonna rock and roll, dude. We're gonna rock and roll up 3 times. So we're gonna go 1, 2, and on the third one, I want you to come all the way up. And we're gonna come into a forward fold. Let's now reach it up big towards the ceiling. Hands are gonna come to the heart. And we're gonna become trees. Think in your mind what tree you would want to be. We're gonna ground the left leg, balancing either at the ankle, down low, or maybe go all the way up high. You get to decide. And then reach the arms up really tall, just like a tree. Once you're here, I want you to think of your tree and how your tree would move. Find your balance and then bring the tree back down. We're gonna switch sides, become a tree on the other side, whether it's down low or up high. Reach up really, really tall. It's okay to stumble, it's okay to fall. And let's bring it down. Hands are gonna come to the heart. We are gonna now become airplanes. I want you to take your palms and bring them down to the side. Wiggle those fingers around. Now, we're gonna take that right leg and we're gonna bring it back. Chest is gonna come down just like you're flying here. And then bring it back up. Let's switch sides. Left leg, bring it back. And bring the left leg down. Excellent job. Take a big inhale up. Hands are gonna come to the heart. And take those legs and spread them apart. We are gonna become rockets. Hands stay right here. We're gonna take our hips and we're gonna lower down all the way right here and then hold for 3, 2, and then we're gonna blast off. Come back into our lunge and blast off. Come back down and blast off. And straighten those legs. Whew, those rockets are tough. Now, bring the legs a little closer together. We're gonna come into a yogi squat. So, hands stay here. We're gonna take our hips one more time and we're gonna bring them down, but this time we're gonna go all the way down. Just as if we were maybe a frog just sitting there ready to pounce. Maybe to ribbit, but we're gonna hold still. Really stretching the legs here. Hold, hold, hold. Bring those hands and bring them down to the yoga mat and slowly reach up. Slowly, slowly. Take your toes, bring them together. Come into a forward fold and let's reach up really big. And bring it all the way back down. I want you to take your feet and I want you to walk them back. Let's come back to a down facing dog. Now bend those knees, bring them down to the yoga mat. Straighten those legs out, and let's come into up facing dog. Really stretching the back one more time here. And let's lay down on the yoga mat once again. And place your ear down and bring the hands to the side. Finding rest. I want you to take an inhale and exhale. Let's bring the hands back by the shoulders and push back up to up facing dog. And then curl those toes and push it back into down facing dog. Hold here, take your right leg, bring it up. Bend the knee and bring it in between your hands. See if you can come into a low lunge. Let's see how low we can go in our lunge. Maybe your hands are there. Maybe you can come down to your elbows. You get to decide. Let's bring it back up. And take the right leg and bring it back to a down facing dog. Left leg comes up. Bend that left knee and bring it in between the hands. And let's do a low lunge on this side. You can have your hands or bring it all the way down. You can also bring that other knee down too if you would like to. And let's bring it back to a three-legged dog. How are we doing, June?
Good.
Good. You're feeling good?
Yeah.
Good. Now take those toes and walk them towards your hands. And let's come down all the way to a seated position. Once again, straighten those legs out. And let's lay back. Hands are going to come down to your side. And I want you to just think about clouds. I want you to think about a field of flowers. I want you to take lots of breaths, breathe in the fresh air, and let it all out. And just relax. You have made it and you deserve some relaxation. But we want our mind to be clear. So think of those skies. Think of the earth down below. Almost as if you're floating into space. And you just want to relax. And you can stay here for as long as you would like to. But for now, I'm going to come up. You can pause the video and decide how long you want to stay in what we call in yoga Shavasana. Or you can call it relaxation pose or dead man's pose. You get to decide. But once you're done, I want you to come back into a seated position, however you want to sit. Bring your hands back to your heart, and we say the word Namaste. Thank you guys for joining June and I through this yoga video. Thank you.